Are you a bookkeeper who is amazing at your work, a great bookkeeper, but feels like you're totally stuck when it comes to marketing? You're trying to find more clients, and you're like, Lynn, how did you get so many clients so quickly? How do I get myself out there? And I know as a bookkeeper, a lot of us aren't as maybe outgoing and our brains wired a little different. So we don't have the creativity all the time when it comes to trying to market ourselves and trying to figure out social media and all that. Sometimes we're just not really into social media, right? Well, you're not alone. A lot of the bookkeepers I coach feel paralyzed when it comes to trying to find clients, trying to figure out how to do their market niche, and just sort of how to get out there. And they're stuck in either, I don't know where to start, or they'll start down a path and find that that's not really where they want to go or what they want to do, or they're trying everything and like nothing's working. I've also seen a lot of my clients before meeting me like get caught up in somebody saying, "Oh, I can get you SEO and do this, and I can get you all this stuff on your website," and they pay a lot of money and nothing happens. Well, that's not really the way you're going to get bookkeeping clients. Um, in this way, because you're going to get them not just through your website, but there's a multitude of ways to get client referrals, and you're not just going to sit and wait for them to come to you. Well, today I want to share something that changed everything for me and for some of the bookkeepers that I coach as well. So shifting your mind from just being a bookkeeper to being a problem solver, because that's what you are. You're a problem solver. Stop trying to sell bookkeeping. A lot of entrepreneurs don't really know what bookkeeping is. They think in their head, when they hear the word bookkeeping, they think data entry. And they don't think that there's any thought behind that, or financial analysis behind that, or a lot of knowledge behind that. And so the word bookkeeping sometimes isn't the way you need to sell yourself. So, for example, like, I don't think entrepreneurs wake up at 2 a.m., the things they're thinking about all night, oh, I need a bookkeeper. They think, I haven't got my taxes done. I don't know how to get them done. I think my QuickBooks is messed up. I forgot to sync my bank, and now I haven't done anything in a year. Or my, did I make any money? I don't have any cash right now. Where did my cash go? And they start going down this spiral, like, of all these problems that could be solved by a bookkeeper, but you're going to position yourself as the problem solver. So, that's where you come in to change the mindset. So if you ever have an opportunity and you're out maybe networking, or you're just out somewhere and somebody says, "What do you do?" and you say, I do bookkeeping, or I help customers solve financial problems," and they'll say, "Oh, really?" And they might start telling you their problems or their issue or whatever. And instead of just saying, "Yes, I can correct that. Yes, I'm a bookkeeper," you can say, "Well, what are your pain points? What is it that's keeping you up at night?" And they will usually spill that out to you. And then once they do, they feel like they can trust you. Now, people are looking for a person. People hire people. They don't want to hire a robot to do their books. And so I'm tired of everybody saying AI can do everything. Yes, AI can do some stuff in QuickBooks. But for a bookkeeper and accounting and financial, it's nice to have that one-on-one relationship. And if you can just position yourself as a problem solver, I'd love to help you with your books. I think I can solve those problems for you. And they'll be like, "Oh." I remember one time a client came in my office and was kind of crying and teary-eyed, and they were like, "Everything was such a mess before you came into my life," like I saved them. And she said, "I was telling my husband that the first time I slept through the night was after I had met with them, after fixing their books and getting everything ready, and just taking that burden from them, saying, you don't worry about this. I'm going to take this burden. I'm going to fix your QuickBooks, and I'm going to present you back with financials and give you a little story that the financials tell." So you're more than a bookkeeper, right? You're a storyteller, you're a fixer, you're a problem solver. And I want you to think of yourself that way. And that's how you're going to present yourself. Now, we have lots of tips like that in our training circle. But one of the things that we have is we've created a mastermind bookkeeping marketing class, and it's 4 weeks, and it's sort of like a 4-week challenge for you to do, and it's filled with all the things you need to do to cover yourself and make sure that you're getting referrals from all over the place. So we talk about branding and niching and how to do some content marketing, any kind of social media, content marketing, how to use Canva. I talk a little bit about how to network, how to work with the CPAs, a very big section on how to get CPAs to send you referrals. And that is where you're going to get a lot of clients. The clients are out there. You're just not getting, your message just isn't getting to them. They either don't see you on Google or you're kind of hiding somewhere and you're not out there. So I'd love for you to join our mastermind. If you like this little tip here, join our mastermind marketing class. It starts August 1st. And we would love to have you. Just click the link below and join lots of other people who have learned how to take their business and get it out there so that you can get the referrals that you need and get the clients that you want. So click the link below and be sure to follow me.